The 19th century in the Indian subcontinent was a period of profound change, marked by the decline of Mughal authority, the consolidation of British rule, and the intellectual awakening of Indian communities. Two towering figures of this era were Mirza Asadullah Baig Khan, universally known as Ghalib, and Sir Syed Ahmed Khan. Though they worked in different fields, one as a poet and literary thinker, the other as a social reformer, educator, and activist, they were contemporaries for more than 50 years. Their lives and works left deep, lasting marks on the Muslim community and on Indian society as a whole. This essay briefly explores their individual lives and contributions, and then examines how their efforts, though different in approach, work together to shape the cultural, educational, and intellectual life of the subcontinent. Mirza Ghalib was born in 1797 in Agra into a family with Central Asian roots. He lost his father in childhood and grew up facing financial hardship, which deeply influenced his reflective and often melancholic worldview. Ghalib mastered Persian and Urdu, and soon emerged as one of the greatest poets in the Urdu language. His ghazals are celebrated for their philosophical depth, emotional honesty, and linguistic beauty. Unlike many poets of his time, Ghalib did not limit himself to themes of love and longing. He wrote about faith, doubt, human suffering, the passage of time, and the painful transition from one era to another. He was also a brilliant prose writer, especially known for his letters, which display sharp wit, clear thinking, and a modern conversational style. Ghalib lived through the fall of the Mughal court, the British takeover of Delhi, and the brutal revolt of 1857. In his later years, he documented the suffering of Delhi's citizens after the revolt in a short historical account. Ghalib's greatest contribution lies in his ability to capture the inner life of a society in crisis. He gave voice to the grief, confusion, and quiet dignity of a people losing political power but striving to preserve their cultural and spiritual identity. His poetry transcends religious and regional boundaries, offering universal reflections on life that continue to comfort, challenge, and inspire millions across South Asia and beyond. Sir Syed Ahmed Khan was born in 1817 in Delhi, also into a noble family with close ties to the Mughal administration. Like Ghalib, he witnessed the collapse of Muslim political influence and the severe backlash against Muslims after the 1857 revolt. However, Sir Syed responded to these challenges through organized action and practical reform. He recognized that the Muslim community's decline was not only political but also educational and intellectual. While many Muslims remained isolated, Sir Syed argued that survival and progress required embracing modern education while remaining faithful to Islamic principles. He traveled to England in 1869, studied the British university system, and returned with a clear vision. In 1875, he founded the Mohammedan Anglo-Oriental College in Aligarh, which later became Aligarh Muslim University. The college combined Western sciences, English literature, and modern administration with Islamic studies and moral training. Sir Syed also wrote extensively. His book, The Causes of the Indian Revolt, explained Muslim grievances to the British and called for mutual respect and dialogue. He promoted rational thinking, encouraged critical interpretation of religious texts, and worked to remove social superstitions that held people back. Through his Aligarh movement, he inspired a new generation of teachers, lawyers, civil servants, and public leaders. Sir Syed's greatest achievement was providing Indian Muslims with a practical path forward in a rapidly changing world, without asking them to abandon their faith or heritage. Though Ghalib and Sir Syed worked in different fields, their lives and missions were deeply connected. They knew each other, moved in similar intellectual circles, and shared the same historical moment. While Ghalib expressed the emotional and spiritual struggles of his time through poetry, Sir Syed addressed those same struggles through education, institution building, and social reform. Ghalib's verses captured the inner life of a society in transition, while Sir Syed worked to strengthen its outer structure. Together, they offered a complete response to the challenges of the 19th century. Ghalib reminded people that language, culture, and deep reflection are essential to human dignity. Sir Syed showed that progress requires knowledge, discipline, and a willingness to learn from changing times. Their approaches naturally complemented each other, one preserved the soul of the community, the other rebuilt its body. Though they sometimes held different views, Ghalib was more attached to traditional literary and cultural forms, while Sir Syed openly advocated modernization. They respected each other's sincerity and dedication. Sir Syed admired Ghalib's literary genius, and Ghalib acknowledged Sir Syed's selfless public service. Their combined legacy is visible in the modern Indian Muslim identity, which values both cultural richness and educational advancement. Today, Ghalib's poetry is recited in homes, classrooms, and cultural gatherings across South Asia, while Sir Syed's educational institutions continue to produce leaders in science, law, literature, and public service. Both men proved that faith and reason, tradition and progress, can walk together. Mirza Ghalib and Sir Syed Ahmed Khan were two pillars of 19th-century Indian intellectual life. Ghalib, through his poetry and prose, gave voice to the human condition during a time of great loss and change. Sir Syed, through his educational and social work, provided a practical roadmap for Muslim renewal and participation in modern society. Though their methods differed, their deeper goals aligned: to preserve human dignity, encourage honest reflection, and prepare the community for the future. Their influence extends far beyond the Muslim community, as both men contributed to the broader cultural, literary, and educational landscape of the Indian subcontinent. In an era of rapid transformation, they showed that progress does not require abandoning the past, and that tradition gains strength when it engages openly with new ideas. Their joint legacy remains a guiding light, reminding us that literature and education, emotion and reason, must work together to build a thoughtful, resilient, and meaningful society.